Hello everyone, I'm Kay. Welcome to my kitchen. I am going to cover today the seeds that I harvested, purchased, and acquired for the next growing season. So don't go anywhere. Well, this is a video that was requested by Morning Glory, one of my big fans. And I did touch on some of the seeds that were sent to me in one of my holiday videos, but I just want to add to that the seeds that I collected from my garden this past year, as well as other seeds that I ordered and my seed affiliates, which are now Haas and Survival Garden Seeds. So let's get started. I covered this in a separate video, but one of my new affiliates is Survival Garden Seeds, and you get a discount if you order one of their collections, either the home garden or the homesteader or the farmer seed vault. You get a discount if you order with my code, and you can look under any one of my videos. My newer videos, I gotta go back and put it on older videos, but my newer videos you will see all the different affiliations that I have and ways to support this channel. I will be working with Haas tools as well, and I wanted to point out that they do package very large, packages of seeds. This is the Bee Feed Wildflower Mix, 1 pound. I don't know how many seeds are in here, but it's a lot. And so I did go ahead and order the Southeast Wildflower Mix, 1 pound as well. And this I have a lot of area here, and so I just want to distribute a lot of seeds as soon as I think that they might be viable, as soon as we get through the snows and ice. One other thing I had ordered before these two affiliations was I had ordered onion seed from True Leaf Market. This was a recommendation by one of my big fans from the very beginning. He's been with me for 11 years, and he sent me an open pollinated painted Wapsi line of red and orange variety. It's a painted mountain flower corn. So I have this to try this year. I can't wait. He's been developing this over years, and I can't wait to, he has all the instructions on here, and I can't wait to try this year and see how I do. I had also ordered some pepper seeds because I've kind of whittled my pepper seed down quite a bit, and I always love to try 1 or 2 new varieties. And I've been following Tyler Farms on Twitter, and they publish these beautiful photographs of their amazing peppers, and I just had to try 3 varieties. One is Sugar Rush Stripey, AJI Mango, and here, well, actually I ordered 2 seeds, and this is a freebie that they sent as a thank you, Mystery Pepper Variety. So I can't wait to try those this year. And I have my onions that I ordered from True Leaf Market, and they're organic bunching onions. I also ordered some other candy hybrid. Sometimes you just want to grow a hybrid just to make sure that you actually get something. I didn't get a lot of onions last year. I was kind of disappointed. After all, I made such an effort. But anyway, I have quite a few different varieties here of Walla Walla, which I like sweet onions the best. This is a pickling crystal white wax onion, and this is more Walla Walla, and onion, let's see, red grano onion, as well as ruby onion, and this is the candy hybrid, and this is the evergreen bunching organic, and this is Kitazawa, I think I'm saying that right, seed company, and I ordered some It's your Asian vegetable seed source for over 100 years. So if you're looking for those unusual seeds that you can't get from the other seed companies, you might try Kitazawa, K-I-T-A-Z-A-W-A. It's a lot of A's, 1, 2, 3. And I actually met the owner when I was up in the National Heirloom Expo in 2017. I did a very quick video with her. And so be sure and check them out. This is actually another onion, a bunching onion, Ishikura winter long bunching onion. So I've got a lot of research to do to figure out, you know, when I should start these and all of that. So I'm a little behind on getting everything organized, but because Morning Glory had requested this, I wanted to get this video out. So I also am going to be growing acorn squash. This is from one of my big fans, Jackie. And I also collected garlic seed from garlics that grew last year. And here we have, this is from Emmanuel, Orange Cosmos, Blue Butterfly Pea, Cranberry Hibiscus, Yard-long beans. I've never grown yard-long beans, and I've always wanted to. Now my friend Daryl has given me a package of lamb's quarters, and lamb's quarters is an amazing, wonderful vegetable, and I want to talk more about it in a separate video, but it's a great thing to distribute in your garden. It's the first thing to come up in the spring. It sort of crowds out other weeds, and you can harvest and eat it. You can eat fresh, or you can cook it, and it's very nutritious. So I want to be distributing those like yesterday. And here I have some, this is just some chive seed. I had actually purchased some plants from Sharon's Natural Gardens, and the chive that I ordered, that she sent me two plants, actually produced seeds, and I collected those. So I want to actually try those as well. Now, in addition to the butterfly seeds from Haas, I had ordered, just in case I don't get seeds from my friend Jack in Phoenix, I ordered Roselle hibiscus. Now, if you recall, I had all those beautiful plants last year, and that early freeze wiped, between the freeze and the deer, wiped them out. I did not get one seed. So I want to do that again. I mean, I'm always going to be trying to grow Roselle because it's so beautiful, and I'm determined to grow the calyxes, which you can use, you can candy them and use them for desserts. Now these are the okra seed pods I collected, which I have yet to open and put in a container. But I will. I'm going to do that very soon. So I wanted to point out that, and the same goes for, this is blue spice basil. I grew a ton of this last year. This is a great plant to discourage pests because it has a very strong scent, and so sometimes, you know, the pests just will leave your vegetables alone if you get this planted around your garden. What I did last year, because I had so many plants, I planted them in rows, so I had this big plot of blue spice basil off to the corner, and then what I wished I'd had is one of these plants on every row of every other vegetable. That didn't happen, but I have a million seeds, so I'll be collecting those. I have a ton of Sweet Annie. Sweet Annie has these two have amazing scent. And this is loaded with seeds, and so I will be growing more Sweet Annie. Sweet Annie is a medicinal herb, and you can find it in the U.S. Botanical Garden in the Medicinal Plants collection. And this is hyssop. I just cut this whole plant. Oh, it smells so amazing, and I'm sure I collected it to make tea, and it's just been hanging in my kitchen. So I have that, as well as all of the seeds over in the corner. I have my wild goose peas. which are these gorgeous spotted peas, even prettier than black-eyed peas because they're half maroon and half white. And this particular pea has been in my family for over 100 years. My uncle brought it to me at my sister's funeral this summer, and the deer got to it about halfway through the season, so this is all I wound up with, but this is about 100 times more than I started out with, so I just had a few seeds, and I have a lot more seeds this year to grow a lot more. So I love growing field peas. These are field peas, they're not English or green peas. And you cook them like beans and eat them like beans. These are the purple hull peas that I harvested, and I have 2 of these. So I have 1 gallon of purple hull peas from last year's harvest. I'll be planting that again. And I have 1 gallon of these from the previous year that I haven't eaten yet. So I've got a lot of peas. I also love cowpeas. And I got the original seeds from Sharon at Sharon's Natural Gardens in Delaware, and be sure you go to her website and see what she has for sale, because she is a wealth of information, and she loves to initiate relationships through the sale of her tinctures and seeds. But I have grown cowpeas for several years now, probably 8 years, because I got them quite a while ago. And this is all I managed to grow last year. I only had about 10 plants, and I had aphids hit and ate all of the peas on at least 2 plants. And then that's all I managed to wind up with. So that's about 2 messes of peas. This is the Guatemalan blue banana squash. This is actually from a squash from the year before, which I used this summer, collected the seeds. I actually haven't eaten the others, which are still upstairs. So, but it's the same as this, and I will be growing this again. This is an amazing squash, absolutely delicious, very rich, and I love growing that because it's an heirloom, you know, it's just really interesting. These are Hutterite beans. This is all I wound up with in the Hutterite family. But it's a creamy bean that's especially good for soups and chowders, and I'll be growing that again. This is what I have left of the lucky corn. This is from my friend Daryl. He has been developing this corn over many years. Not sure exactly how many, but that's all I have because, as you know, I had a real problem with corn this year, but he has a lot of good corn for me to plant again, and I'm going to try once again with the help of my new friend Carol in Florida. Has some great tips for working smarter, not harder, and how to really help the corn be successful. And so I can't wait to use those tips from her. This is the Henderson Baby Limas, and I actually think this is from the year before, because I don't remember harvesting this many this year, but maybe I did. It's hard to remember. Because I do have, these are the same lima beans from the year before. So I still have seeds, you know, from years before, and plan to plant some of them. In here I have, let's see, this is, these are the zinnias. I think these are the zinnias. I think those are the whole seeds. This is marigold. I have a whole, well, that's marigold too. This is, this is sweet Annie seed. This is blue spice basil. And this is, what did we just work on? Oh, this is coneflower. And these are Egyptian spinach pods, and I will be growing Egyptian spinach again, just not as much. I had way too much, and I don't have any business planting that much. And this is just a few seeds I collected from this red-orange mum that I actually purchased. Let's see, is that all I need to talk about? I have a lot of other seeds that are not organized in terms of my tomatoes. I haven't finalized what I'm going to be growing this year in terms of tomatoes and peppers. I will be growing tomatoes and peppers and eggplant and of course watermelon, and I'm going to try for cucumber. I didn't succeed in growing any cucumber last year, so I'll hopefully do another seed video where I show you my final seeds laid out for what I'm going to plant, or maybe I'll just show you when I do the seeding video. But of course I'll be doing cucumbers and squash, summer squash, as well as winter squash, and watermelons and melons, and tomatoes, peppers, eggplant, of course okra. Okra grows so well here. I may or may not try to grow cotton because it was it was going so well, but it's a very long season, and that early frost we got just destroyed it. And so, and of course I'll be growing sweet potatoes. That's not seed, but I'll be growing sweet potato slips and potatoes and all the other things that I've been growing. So I hope that's helpful, and I hope if you have any questions, if I've forgotten anything, please leave me a comment below. I hope you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you. Oh, hit that like button on your way out, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.